Have you ever wondered how some apps can create realistic images, generate music, or even write entire articles on their own? What if I told you there's a form of artificial intelligence that's responsible for all of these incredible creations? Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of generative AI. But before we do that, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our amazing content. All right, let's get started. First things first. Let's break down what generative AI actually is. At its core, generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence that's designed to generate new data based on a given input. This data can be anything from images and videos to music and text. What makes generative AI so powerful is that it can create entirely new content that's never been seen or heard before, all while maintaining a high level of quality and realism. Now you might be wondering, how does generative AI actually work? Well, there's a few different techniques that researchers and developers use, but one of the most popular and widely used methods is called Generative Adversarial Networks, or GANs for short. GANs were first introduced by Ian Goodfellow in 2014, and they've been making waves in the AI world ever since. GANs consist of two separate neural networks, called the generator and the discriminator. These two networks work together in sort of a cat-and-mouse game to create realistic data. Here's how it works. The generator takes in some random input data called noise and generates a new piece of data based on that input. Then, the discriminator takes a look at both the generated data and some real data from a training set. Its job is to determine whether the generated data is real or fake. The generator's goal is to create data that's so convincing that the discriminator can't tell the difference between it and the real data. Over time, as the generator and discriminator train and compete against each other, the generator becomes better and better at creating realistic data. Eventually, the output of the GAN can be almost indistinguishable from real data. Now that we have a basic understanding of how generative AI works, let's talk about some of its most exciting applications. There are countless ways that this technology is being used to create incredible new content and solve complex problems. Art and design. Generative AI has opened up entirely new avenues for creativity. Artists can use GANs to create stunning, one-of-a-kind pieces of art, or generate new designs for clothing, architecture, and more. Even companies like NVIDIA have used GANs to create realistic AI-generated landscapes for video games. Music generation. Musicians and composers can harness the power of generative AI to create entirely new pieces of music or collaborate with AI to enhance their own compositions. OpenAI's MuseNet, for example, is capable of generating music in a variety of styles and genres from classical to pop. Content creation. Generative AI is revolutionizing the way we create content online. Tools like ChatGPT, which is based on OpenAI's GPT-4, can generate human-like text for articles, social media posts, and even entire books. This has the potential to save content creators a significant amount of time and effort, and to bring new voices and perspectives to the world of content creation. Healthcare. In the healthcare sector, generative AI has been used to generate synthetic medical data, like MRI scans or ECG data. This synthetic data can be used to augment real-world data in medical research, leading to better models and potentially life-saving discoveries. Deepfakes. Though this application has a controversial side, it's worth mentioning. Deepfakes use generative AI to replace faces in videos, or even synthesize entirely new videos. While this technology can be misused, it also has a legitimate application in film and entertainment, like creating realistic CGI characters or modifying an actor's appearance. Generative AI is incredibly powerful technology that's pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible. From art and music to healthcare and beyond, generative AI is reshaping our world in countless exciting ways. And while there are definitely challenges and ethical considerations to take into account, there's no denying that the potential of generative AI is truly limitless. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our future content. Do you have any thoughts or questions about generative AI? Make sure to leave them down in the comments. Remember, the future is being written by AI, and you're part of it. So let's embrace it together. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.